Very important question to ask yourself before you decide to do anything in life, especially an online business or any kind of business, because it is so much work. I mean, I have moderate success, but it didn't come easy. There was, yes, a little bit of luck, but definitely thousands of hours that I've devoted to research, to read books, to implement things, to making mistakes. So I don't. I think the only reason why I've been able to do that is because when I sit down in front of the computer for hours on end, when I read books, I it seems easy in the sense that I really enjoy doing it. I really enjoy teaching, and there's technical aspects that make it difficult. And when I'm preparing these lessons, I make a lot of mistakes, and there's so much room for improvement, right? And there was times where there was no success for me when I spent hours trying to build things that didn't go anywhere. And what has kept me going is passion, and the same is for everybody that has some kind of success. So here's a compilation of videos with Steve Jobs talking about the importance of passion. I think they're just a few minutes long. I think really this is very important for you to watch to understand before you take the next step on any new endeavor in your life. Ask yourself if you're passionate enough. Let's watch it.
Sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love. And that is as true for work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. People say you have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing. And it's totally true. And the reason is because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up. It's really hard. And you have to do it over a sustained period of time. So if you don't love it, if you're not having fun doing it and you don't really love it, you're going to give up. And that's what happens to most people, actually. If you really look at the ones that ended up being successful, unquote, in the eyes of society and the ones that didn't, oftentimes it's the ones that are successful loved what they did so they could persevere when it got really tough. And the ones that didn't love it quit because they're sane, right? Who would want to put up with this stuff if you don't love it? So it's a lot of hard work, and it's a lot of worrying constantly. And if you don't love it, you're going to fail. So you got to love it. You got to have passion.
Hey, did you enjoy this video? If you want to see more like this, just subscribe here. If you want a free gift, click here. Yeah. Which one is going to be the one you click?